Chipper Jones. As we said, you won it in '95. You win the first two games against the Yankees in 1996. You lost that series in what, 6 games, and you were on deck when the series ended.
Yeah.
And your quote about this was all I've been planning and playing for, there was no doubt in your mind that had you gotten up, regardless of the situation, you'd have gotten a hit.
Oh, well, that's
well,
part.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's part of being a brash young kid. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
But you were saying that this was what you. I by no means brought that up because of your brashness or anything like that, but because that's what you went in the backyard with your dad doing when you were 5 years old.
That's how I was raised as a baseball player. You know, I mean, so much of hitting, you know, is mental. If you walk up to the plate believing that you're going to get that hit, a lot of times you will. If you walk up to the plate and you're struggling and you're facing Mariano Rivera and, you know, you're not so sure about yourself, chances are you're not going to get a base hit. But I felt awfully good in that series. I felt like I swung the bat pretty well. And, you know, I faced John Wetland a few times and had a pretty good gauge on him and wasn't intimidated by the situation. I felt very comfortable. Just wanted that one last opportunity because 1996, of all the October failures, 1996 is the one that really sticks with me because it was my second year. We go into New York, you know, the first 2 games.
Blew them away, the first 2 games.
And we drilled them first 2
Blew
games.
Them away.
And, you know, here I am, 23 years old, 24 at that point, thinking, my first 2 years in the big leagues, I'm going to win 2 World Series. I mean, life's pretty good.
How many guys could say that?
Life's pretty good, but, you know, the Yankees, true to form, like true champions. David Cohn comes and pitches a gem in Game 3. The Jim Leyritz game in Game 4.
Game. Those 3 games in Atlanta, the last 3 games at Fulton County Stadium.
After a 6-0 lead in Game 4, you know, we're thinking, okay, we got Game 5. John Smoltz on the hill. We're going to be up 3-1, but it didn't materialize that way. And Andy Pettitte and John Smoltz locked in one of the greatest pitching battles you'll ever see in the postseason.
And the Yankees got a break in the 6th inning with Derek Jeter, had 2 strikes on him, hits a ball in foul territory. Jermaine Dye comes over. Tim Welke, the right field umpire, runs in. Dye ran into him and couldn't make the play, makes it easily.
Normally, you know, if you're not in a playoff type situation, you don't even have an umpire down the right field line.
That's right.
So it's just one of those crazy postseason things that gets overlooked, but could have very easily cost us another ring.
Well, what is